Welcome back to KMOT First News at 6. I'm John Jacklin. The Minot Vistas Legion State Tournament campaign got underway today, taking on 3-seeded West Fargo. Let's go out to Williston. First inning, West Fargo's Jet Collins with a base hit to left. Run scores from third, 1-0 Pats early on. With the deficit at 2-0 in the fourth, here come the Vistas. Oliver Deshaw dumps an opposite field base hit to left field. Minot scores twice in the frame to tie it up, but West Fargo comes out on top 6-4. The Vistas will face Jamestown in a loser-out game tomorrow. When it comes to fishing and really anything in sports, it's just as important to know how to take care of your gear as it is knowing how to use it. With spinners, that starts with storage. Lee Timmerman and Johnny Candle show us the ropes on this week's Pros Pointer.
This is a summertime fishing machine in the Dakotas. It's a bottom bouncer, which Johnny talked about a few weeks ago, and a spinner. And in today's Pros Pointer, Johnny Candle has an easy storage solution for these guys.
There are several ways to store your spinners. A lot of times I find myself getting lazy and I just chuck them all in a box, still in the package. Anybody that's ever opened one of these packages on the water knows that you're in for several minutes of frustration as you're trying to untangle that spinner. We've talked about it before. There are other ways to store them, and the good old pool noodle always rises to the top. It's really simple. You start with the connection end, hold it solid, and on the first wrap, just make sure the line doubles over itself. Wind the spinner on relatively tightly. When you get to the hook, just shove it in the noodle. You can put several on a section. Throw this in any storage locker in your boat. When you're ready to fish, you grab the noodle, start with the hook end, pull it out, unwind it, and you're ready to fish with no tangles. This is going to save a lot of frustration, gives you a lot more time to fish, which means you're flat out going to catch more. I'm Johnny Candle, and that's this week's Pros Pointer.
Next week, Johnny's going to talk about basically the impossible, trying to keep an important part of your boat clean.
Tonight on West Dakota Fox, you can see the Minnesota Twins take on the Boston Red Sox. That's coming up at 6:40, just right after this. There are just 5 games left as a part of our Twins Tuesday series. And that's all we have in sports. We'll be right back.